Hello, YouTube viewers, and welcome back. We're going to be finishing up this review of the Cuhz Lightyear Invitational that we were invited to come play in. We went 4-2, and in a previous video, we went over the first 3 matches. We're just kind of reviewing the footage, seeing what we could learn from it, and kind of sharing the experience that we had. And so, in the first video, we won our first game on the winner's bracket, and then we lost our second game. Went down into the loser's side and then won our first game. So here we are on the loser's side of the bracket in our second game against this Bison player, who I'm sure is clearly not a rookie, but this is the account they're on. And this is how it went. See how it goes here. So obviously Bison is from what I hear, Zangief is probably the worst matchup for Bison, and it's definitely one of the better Zangief matchups for sure. His ability to flex a lot of the bicycle kick and lariat and air SPD, the air gimmicks, makes this a pretty good fight. We got him in the corner. Yep. Pretty much just walked him down and finished it up in the corner. That's what we're looking to do with Zangief.
Round 2.
Ooh, we missed the bear grab. I need to stop going for bear grab like that so much, but it feels good when it lands, right? We missed our option select there. We got CA, so we gotta be kind of careful. I don't really mind being in the corner against Bison. It's not really a big deal to me. Yep. Bison's anti-airs are iffy, so a lot of Bisons will have air-to-airs as a way to anti-air you. Got pretty lucky with that activate. Cuhz V-Trigger 1 really sucks to actually beat jump in, so we'll lose quite a bit. But we get game 1 here. We're feeling good.
Zangief wins. Before my cycle. Round 1. Fight.
In the corner, and it should be easy peasy from here on out. Crush counter. I probably could have not spent meter there since the last patch. You could get the air SPD off the crush counter without meter. Might have been able to SPD there after that flex, but it doesn't matter.
Round 2. Fight.
Did a pretty good job of jumping and trying to avoid some of the SPDs. You could tell he definitely at least understood that part of the matchup. There he is. His air-to-airs were really good. Empty jump throw to beat the armor. He has some things going here. Yep. We lost a round.
You're weak. Pathetic and weak. Final round. Fight.
Here, it looks like I'm probably thinking to just trying to be a little bit more careful. He's got CA. We don't want to lose this round, so we could SPD there. Yep. Bash and CA on hit because it's only 1 frame. It'll catch people a lot of the time. We do get SPD there, but obviously V-Shift will get him out of the range. Yep. There it is. So there we go. We're doing good in this tournament so far. We had a pretty good bracket run. So here we are playing against Kembo, streams as well. He has gotten accounts to Diamond, but not with Guile. But he was focusing on his Guile a bit here. So definitely a Diamond player, but learning Guile. And he's seen me play. I've watched him play. We're pretty familiar with each other going into this set. So I knew it was going to be kind of tough. I like fighting Guile as Keith. I wouldn't say it's necessarily favored for Zangief. It's definitely, if it favors one of them, it would be Guile. But the contrast of the tools the two characters have make it to where any player could win, and it's just a good puzzle game here for Geef. We got to try to figure out how to get in, make our damage count, not get boomed or flash kicked to death. Said Kimbo's has a Diamond Geef, so he's pretty familiar with the character I'm playing. When you're in a tournament, you're playing against somebody you know, like, it's even extra. Like, you really got to win. You know, it's all on the line. What do we go for here? SPD? No. We're going to go for an option select. I expected him to throw a boom there. He didn't. Get the anti-air. He's in the corner. What do we do? I flex and he's going to... Yeah, flash kick into super. That was really good. I tell a lot of people all the time, if Zangief's just flexing on you and you have critical art, just hit him with your critical art. You can't move out of the way. You know, you're kind of stuck. So that was a good call by Guile. And my game plan in this matchup is kind of just to stay in the pocket where if they throw a fireball, I could lariat. And if you are good enough with your lariats, your armors, any of your anti-fireball tools, and you kind of stay in that range, then they lose some of the access to some of their tools, and then they have to play differently than they're used to. That's just kind of how I approach the matchup. Aw, good old low kick. I remember I was really mad when I lost that first game. We're on the loser side of the bracket, even though we're advancing through it pretty far. You know, if we lose one, we're out. So he's on match point. I got to beat him twice before I lose once. And if I lose once, I'm out of the tournament here. Just respecting the flash kick. Not there, I didn't. That's something Geef got in one of the last patches, where the crouch heavy punch is a launcher now, and it could link into sweep. I don't see a lot of Geefs using it, but I think it's pretty good. That's heavy, so we're plus again here. What do? We went for the option select, we whiffed it. Since Guile doesn't have a lot of multi-hitting moves, you could really flex in his face. I mean, there's some things you gotta watch out for sure, but unless he spends the bar to EX Boom, you're pretty safe to absorb some hits in his face with the V-Skill 1 flex. Here we go. Alright. So we tied up the set. We're feeling good about it. Pressure's on both of us now. We were able to get Guile into the corner quite a bit in this set, which is something that worked out well for us. We actually missed the combo there, but the lariat still worked. Yep. Okay, they got the trigger, they got the CA. What do we do here? I don't remember how this round ends. Let's see. Ooh, do I die here? So normally if you block Guile's CA, you'll end up right in his face and you can punish him, but if his trigger 1's active, it actually makes the critical art safe, even on block. You'll end up at the backside of the Sonic Hurricane. That's what happened there. Nice. We just need one more round. I'm trying to optimize my jump ins. I always just do jump, heavy kick into sweep because it's really reliable and easy to do. But I could get about 100 more damage if it's spaced where I could do the jump, heavy kick into headbutt, light kick, lariat. I've been trying to work on being more consistent with that. What do we do here? He's got some meter. Oh yeah, I was just gonna walk up SPD. That would have been nice. Oh, do we get him here? We do. He's not dead yet. We go for the... What do we do? Yeah, jump, medium kick. There we go. Alright, so going into this is fortunately the last game I got in the tournament. We did make top 8 at 20-something players, so, you know, pretty good. And I'm fighting Luke. I hate playing against Luke. Super annoying character, and he's also running V-Skill 2, which is the suppressor. It's an attack that's also a grab parry that's only -2 on block, I think. Correct me on that if I'm wrong, but yeah, that V-Skill is annoying. It could parry the SPD, it could parry the critical art, so I just had to play differently. And at the time when this match happened, because I was so wrapped up in the moment, and then I lose, and I was, you know, kind of hard on myself, I thought, in my immediate memory, I thought I played so horribly, and I was kind of, you know, I just wasn't happy with it. And then going back and watching this, I feel like I actually did much better. So sometimes, you know, it's easy to be hard on yourself after a loss, but it's not always as bad as you think it is. That was the lesson I learned watching this replay initially. Luke's a good character. Zangief, some would argue, is not a very good character. I would have been a lot more comfortable if he would have taken V-Skill 1 here, but do what you gotta do. And in the first part of the video, we did play Fang. We won one bracket and we lost a bracket using Fang. It's a character I've been working on the side. And after losing to the Rose player, I think my confidence in playing him in the tournament was lowered. But I almost feel, in retrospect, I should have just played Fang in this fight here against Luke. It might have been better for me. Okay, we do get the back throw here. I could have got more off the initial see. Uh, we got those hits. We definitely could have done much more on that, but we didn't. It's definitely a missed opportunity on the headbutt. We do get dash SPD. It's only light SPD, so we're minus here on the dash up, but we do get the block. What do we do here? We're just holding it. Yeah, that was a terrible activate. Oh, and then I thought I was dead, and then he whiffed it, and then I didn't know what to do. So that was unfortunate. We could have won that round if we did a few other things right. I feel like the tournament nerves were kind of getting to me at this point. We were playing on stream. There was a good amount of viewers. I'm playing in a matchup that I'm not super comfortable in, so mistakes are going to happen. Dash SPD after the V reverse is very risky, but I do find it working more often than it doesn't. Stuck in the corner, he's got the V trigger. We can't really wait the V trigger out because Luke is broken and he gets to just like keep his V trigger, I guess. We get around, we're feeling okay. We got some good resources. But I know I can't get carried away. This matchup's hard. And see, I'm worried about the wake up super because he's got this the V skill too. When your whole character is designed around grabbing, and they give a character a grab parry that's also an attack in addition to Luke's other tools, it's annoying. I'm not gonna lie about it. What do we do here? I bet I go for the reset. I should not have done that. Yep. Should have just taken the damage. If I would have done air SPD after the Cyclone, we would have had Oki, we would have had good damage. Possibly put him in the Vortex, beta DP, we could have won. Looks like I'm playing a little bit more frustrated here. A little more desperate, which I shouldn't be doing. Again, afraid to wake up super. We don't want to get suppressors. There it was. Do I do stand medium punch into trigger? That's often what I do there. Now we go for SPD. We're going to be minus on the dash. Gets the crosscut DP. It was really unfortunate. Medium punch, medium punch, medium punch, activate. Or whatever that combo is. Super unfortunate. I was so caught up in the moment I didn't even realize I was going to get chipped here. Very unfortunate. So, what did we learn throughout this tournament? It was our first tournament where we got to play multiple characters and succeed. And I learned that having other characters than just one you could play in a tournament setting is very nice. So then it becomes a whole other thing where you got to know when to play which character, which was hard for me in this, but it was a good learning experience. I learned that, and that the first, as soon as that Luke match was over, I thought I did so poorly. Then you go back and watch it, and it wasn't that bad. So, you know, it's easy to get hard, like be hard on ourselves after a loss, but sometimes if you go back and watch it, it's probably not as bad as we thought it was. Anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me while we go over this. Hit like and subscribe if you want. We're going to have some other videos show up here. Feel free to check any of those out. And thanks for coming through. Y'all have a good one.